up, y'all? Paramotor back at you again with another high-speed, low-drag video. Yeah, let's get to it. So today, guys, I want to talk to you guys about why you should own a Ducati, and namely why you should own a Panigale if you want one. This goes for any Ducati make, model, any year, as of current, probably in the last 5 or so years. Why you should own one, why you need to own one. Let's get to it. So the biggest thing that I tell people when they're looking for their own motorcycle is buy what you want, not what other people tell you to, because those other people aren't going to be riding this bike. If your thing is a Ninja 650 and everybody's like, oh man, get a Ninja 600, you know, get a 636, you know, you don't need to listen to them. You need to get what you want. And the same goes true for Ducatis. I'll say, like, a lot of people did not want me to get a Ducati Panigale because of previous history with them, you know, unreliability and stuff like that in the past and whatnot. But you know what? I've always wanted one. You know, since I was, you know, into sport bikes, since I, you know, got into motorcycles, I wanted, like, ever since I saw a Panigale, I wanted a Panigale. These things are about the pinnacle of what a super bike, you know, should look like, and what should it, you know, what it should be. So I was set on the Panigale. You know, when I had my Ninja 300 and I started watching YouTube videos and I found out what Ducati was, you know, what a Panigale was, I wanted one straight off the bat. And you can't really buy that level of desire, you know, like, you can't really, you can't turn a 650 that you didn't really want into a Ninja 636. You can't turn a Honda CBR 600 RR into a Panigale if you want to. You know, you gotta just go for it, jump off that ledge, and just get what you want. You know, I'm a huge fan of not listening to other people and blazing your own trail. And with the Panigale, it's no different. You know, you need to get what you want to get, regardless, or irregardless, whatever the word is, of what other people want. You know, I remember, like, my girlfriend starting to ride, and she was like, I don't know what to get. Like, I want this, but everybody's telling me to get that. And I told her straight up, like, you're gonna be the one riding it. You know, if you get something that you don't like, I mean, you're not gonna enjoy the ride that much, for sure. B, you're gonna want to fucking get rid of it as soon as possible. You know, you're not gonna want to get out there and ride as much. You know, you're not gonna be like me and ride every single chance you get. You're gonna be like, I guess I should go ride that thing I'm paying for, you know, instead of being like, fuck yeah, I get a Panigale, you know. So, you know, ride what you want, you know, ride what your heart wants, you know, because you're gonna be the one that ultimately has to deal with it, and you're gonna be the one that needs to love it, and you're the one that's gonna be, you know, enjoying the ride and fucking enjoying your life on this thing. Get what you want off the bat, you know. Straight up, get what you want off the bat. That's the biggest advice I can give to anybody. And that's what held true for me with this Ducati, is I've always wanted a Panigale, and I got one. Simple enough. I want a Panigale. I worked fucking full time. I fucking went out and got a Panigale. Straight up, you know? So the number two reason, what's up, Harley guy? Number 2 reason why you need to own a Ducati Panigale is that all of the service stuff that you hear about is no longer true. So when I was getting this bike, everybody's like, oh man, Ducati's super unreliable, Ducati's unreliable, it's gonna leave you on the side of the road and everything. And it's like, anything can leave you on the side of the road. Anything can. You can be on a bicycle and the chain pops off, or brakes or something, and that leaves you on the side of the road. It's not what you ride. I guess it's how you ride it and how you maintain it that's going to be the biggest determining factor on what leaves you on the side of the fucking road, you know? So, like, you know, with the Ducatis, like, yeah, I mean, back 10 years ago, I mean, they were pretty unreliable, you know? I mean, straight up, they were, you know, no lies. You know, they were breaking down left and right. It was just, you know, there's a lot more form over function of those bikes. And Ducati was eventually purchased by Volkswagen, which is coincidentally like one of the largest fucking auto manufacturers in the world. And when Volkswagen took over, they're like, bros, you need to fucking change this. You need to change this. You know, like, you're sitting there fucking drinking your cappuccino, smoking your little cigarettes, you little Italian guys, you need to change the reliability of your bikes. So they've engineered, redesigned certain things, and these bikes are actually very reliable now. I will say that I've broken it down in other videos that these bikes actually, I think they have about a 30-some% failure rate, which is kind of a lot. I mean, I'll give that to you, you know, like 30% chance of breaking down. I'll tell you what, that didn't stop me from road tripping on this bike and having a fucking blast, you know. But Harley's a little bit worse. I think Triumph's a little bit worse. You know, that's only 20% more than a Japanese bike, which is... people are slow. That's 20% more than a Japanese bike, and only a couple percent less than a Harley Davidson or Daytona, I mean, or Triumph. So, I mean, you're getting a more reliable bike than what you've ever had before with Ducati, and it's only going to get better unless you have, you know, some of the new models coming out. Yeah, I guess that's one thing too. Like, these bikes, they don't keep the models around forever. So, like, you know, the 959, I think it's going to be around for a little bit until they make a smaller version of the V4. But, you know, they're always updating and doing new things. So, like, you don't have like a CBR that's like, oh, we've been building these things the same way for 20 fucking years, we know how to do it real well. It's like you're still kind of figuring shit out as, you know, people put hundreds of thousands of miles on these bikes, you know. So I mean, you're gonna get a little bit of a difference from time to time. Barring breaking down, the next thing I want to talk about is servicing of these bikes. The servicing of these bikes used to be fucking terrible. It used to be atrocious. Like, you had to like rip half the bike apart every 7,000 miles. Like, it was bad, you know. But again, you know, Volkswagen came in and be like, dudes, you got to change this, you know. And now these bikes get serviced once a year or once every 7,500 miles for the 959 at least, and that's not bad. I mean, that's really not bad. My Honda on the same end was 8,000 miles or once a year, so it was right about the same service schedule as a Honda. And they change the oil, they adjust your chain and shit like that, and it's about $300 to $400 a year. I was spending about $2 to $3 on my Honda, so it really is not that different. So I mean, if the services were going to hold you back from owning a Panigale, it's not really an issue anymore, straight up. You know, it's not. I would not let a service interval or maintenance or anything really keep you from owning one of these bikes anymore, because they fixed it. Ducati has fixed that problem. It once was a problem, but it really isn't anymore. So I mean, I would say go for it if that's what's keeping you back. So next topic, number 3, is going to be the service department at Ducati. Ducati, couple 300s. Ducati, they stand behind their products 100%, and they stand behind their products so much. If anything really happens, I mean, I never really even have to deal with the warranty work. Like, I've paid for the extended warranty, so this bike is under warranty for like 6 years, I think, and I didn't spend that much on it. But they stand behind their products 100% with Ducati. I go to Garcia Moto in North Raleigh, and these guys are fucking awesome. Honestly, these guys are fucking awesome. You go in, you have a little Starbucks coffee machine, fucking service manager is friendly as shit, very knowledgeable, is straight up honest with you. His name's Carl. I don't know if that really matters, but the guy's fucking awesome. All the salespeople are awesome. The company itself is awesome to deal with on a customer perspective, because they don't want to see your bike broken down. I mean, that doesn't make them look good either. You know, they want to see your bike rolling. You know, they need that fucking bike out on the road to fucking advertise it for them. Like, oh yeah, look at that sexy fucking Ducati rolling around. Like, they need that out there. So they want to get you out there rolling. And I'll be totally honest with you. The biggest thing about Ducati ownership is that these guys are so honest with you. They'll tell you, like, hey, you know, this service is going to be expensive. You're going to need to save up. Or, you know, this one won't be that bad. Or I'm going to fight to get this underneath warranty for you. You know, I've had a few issues with my Ducati so far. Very minor stuff. I think the windshield nuts were rubbing up here. Some of my heat shielding was coming off the fairings. They probably used some kind of defective glue or something on the sticky side of the heat shielding. And I had a little bit of an exhaust valve problem, which ended up being kind of like an assembly issue. But they fixed everything, and I didn't pay a dime for it. And this was underneath the regular warranty, so I have nothing but good things to say about service. The service department's really good. The services aren't bad at all. They're very comparable to any sort of Japanese bike now. The service intervals are very reasonable. The bikes are a little bit on the expensive side, but they're not out of the realm of what other manufacturers are charging. And you get so much more heart and spirit out of these bikes than you get a Japanese bike. And I don't give a fuck what you say about a Japanese bike. They are amazing motorcycles, but they have no soul. Straight up, they don't have any soul. So I'll be totally honest with you though, like the support that you get when you get a Ducati is second to none. It really is second to none. These guys stand behind their products, and you know, if you didn't have 100% confidence in your bike, you can have 100% confidence in your service team, because they're going to be fucking awesome. And they actually, Ducati sent me probably about 2 or 3 surveys. Ducati corporate has sent me about 2 or 3 surveys since I've owned this bike, asking me how my services was, how the bike is, and everything like that. And honestly, like, they want to know, because if they have some people not fucking living up to their standards, they want to know immediately, so that shit can change, because that shit's not acceptable. And you know what they do? They take care of it. They take care of their people. You know, Ducati, you know, takes care of their people real well. So I have no issues or qualms with Ducati. As a corporation, as a local dealership, the bike is awesome. You know, it's great. It sounds amazing. It rolls amazing. You know, I mean, there's really no reason why you should not own a Ducati Panigale nowadays. Like, all the issues have been changed. Everything's been addressed. If you can afford a Japanese bike, you can afford one of these now. Like, there shouldn't be anything holding you back anymore. If you want to get one, fucking get one, dude. Straight up. Alright guys, so I think one of the biggest things that you can get out of your Ducati ownership is the special feeling that you get when you're rolling a Ducati. There's just, I mean, I've talked to you guys about this before, and there's just nothing like it. There's nothing like a Ducati, man. Like, you roll around, they sound amazing, they look amazing, everybody gives you looks. There's not a ride where I go out there where somebody isn't staring at this bike. I mean, either because like the sound gets them, like, you know, the sound either gets them, or, you know, the looks get them, or it just, you know, they see you as like a blur going down the road, you know. Like, there's always somebody staring at you, you know, and that's just outwardly. Like, inwardly, this bike is so magnificently manufactured and engineered that it's just a dream to ride. This thing just like, it just wants to go fast. It wants to do this in corners. It's an amazing feeling bike. Everything's very mechanical feeling. Like, when you change gears, it goes thunk in the fucking gear, and it's just, you know you're in gear. You know you're in gear. You know the bike is solid. You know it's got, you know, very good engineering and everything. It's a great feeling. It's just a great feeling when you get to ride one of these bikes. You know, it's just so special, and it's special on several different levels. And you don't really know what that level is until you actually get to go ride one, you know, and you get to actually experience this. You know, I would highly recommend that if you're interested in Ducati, you know, go to the dealership and try one out, you know. Just go back out this way, I guess. Considering these people are going ridiculously slow, we'll just go ahead and turn around. But anyway guys, that's about it for this video. Please make sure to like, please make sure to subscribe, throw me a comment, throw me whatever you want. See a different video. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you to all my new subscribers, thank you to all my OG subscribers. You know, stay tuned for more videos. Deuces.